Connor McDavid, the face of the NHL, the heartbeat of the Edmonton Oilers, and the hope of an entire city. But the question looms, will he commit his future to Edmonton once again? How much will it cost? How long will it be? And what will it mean for the future of the franchise? In today's video, we're breaking down the possibilities, the numbers, and the scenarios that could shape McDavid's next contract in Edmonton. And just to be clear about the title, Oilers fans, you will not like this. You're going to love it, baby. You're going to love it. Let's go. What's up, guys? How's it going? My name is YouTube Trev. Thank you for clicking on this video. We're going to be talking about McDavid's contract because, I mean, it's coming around the corner. Hockey season is right around the corner, baby. And I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Are you excited for it? Are you pumped? You not pumped? Are you just still enjoying the summer? I know I've been enjoying my summer. It's been a lot of fun, but just the thought, I mean, just the other day I was looking at Oilers highlights from the last season, and I watched like the last 10 minutes of Game 6 in the Stanley Cup Final. I don't know why I did it. It really put me in a mood, but I did. And yeah, anyway, enough about that. Thanks for clicking on this video. Like I said, we're going to be talking about McDavid's contract, and I just said, you guys are going to love this. Jeff Jackson was just on Jeff Merrick's show. They had an interview with him, and I absolutely love what he had to say. So I'll share that with you and probably the midway point of this video. But if you're new to the channel, thanks for clicking on this video. Drop a comment down below. It's the sponsored segment of today's video. I'll highlight the most liked comment in my previous video. So drop something down. You can be funny, you can be creative, whatever you want. If it gets the most likes, I'm going to give it a shout out in my next video. And leave a like. It's the best way to show your support, guys. Really, really appreciate it. But with all of that out of the way, I mean, Connor McDavid, it looks like he's signing, baby. It looks like he's signing. And I'm not going to lie. Were you guys worried? Were you worried? I was worried. I was really worried. I'm not going to lie. I was very worried. When they got eliminated in his season-ending avails, what he said, you know, it wasn't very reassuring at all. As a diehard Oilers fan, I have been my whole life. And I don't know. I don't know what approach I would take if I was a professional athlete. Obviously, I'm not. But if I was, I don't know why players don't just come out and say, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to resign. It must be like, no, like I'm going to play hardball. That must be the approach. But I mean, I feel like Connor McDavid, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to play hardball. If any team had the luxury of having him on their squad, they're going to pay whatever he wants, right? So it is interesting, and I was just thinking about that, man, like, why wouldn't he just say, yes, I'm going to resign, don't worry. Because he's like, no, I'm going to take my time, I'm going to talk to my family. And when I'm hearing that, I work at a radio station in Edmonton as well. I'm just like, I don't like this. A few of my coworkers who are fans as well, Hernan Salas, shout out Hernan. I remember he was like, oh, he's leaving, man, he's leaving. And I'm like, no, he's not, but he might be. And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, if Hernan's saying this, then he might be. But just yesterday, it was released, Jeff Jackson, he was on Jeff Merrick's interview, and I have it right here. I'll say, and I quote, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. But he said, when Connor is ready, we'll have the discussion and get the deal done. Yes! Anyway, yeah, I mean, that's dope. That is so dope. It is awesome. If that is true, man, I mean, it makes me happy. You know what? I said at the end of McDavid's career, obviously you want him to win a cup, but if he doesn't, you're still like, wow. I mean, I'm in a position where I can say the best player in all of hockey is playing on the team that I love and I've cheered for my entire life. Not a lot of people can say that they have that. They've had that. I mean, before McDavid, it was probably Crosby and Ovi, right? And before that, it was Yager and Lemieux and Gretzky, right? So it doesn't happen much. It really doesn't happen a lot. It's been a luxury, and I love it. I don't take it for granted at all. But with that being said, anytime to win a cup, that would be great. But yeah, so I guess the next question is, drop a comment down below. What do you guys think? How long will he be re-signing in Edmonton, and what's the term going to be? How much money are we talking about? When I was down in Lethbridge recently, I was talking to my brother, And he brought up a good point. He was like, you know what? The best thing, and maybe not the best thing, and this is what I was thinking as well afterwards, like Crosby could have ever done, and it would be fascinating to ask this question to Crosby when he's like 60. Like, how much do you think it helped signing 8.7? I know he's superstitious, but I mean, friendly discounts, team-friendly discounts for his whole career. And especially as he got older, when he made, a few $100 million, he really started to take those team-friendly, especially the last one. I mean, he could have had 10, 12. I mean, his whole career, he could have been demanding way more. And it's just, I really do think, like, I'm not saying it's the biggest thing for the Oilers to be successful in the future, and I know the cap is going to be jumping on almost 30 mil in the next 3 years, 20, 30 mil in the next 3 years, which is great. I love that. That's good to see. It really is. I can spend a whole time on that. I'm not going to, but anyway, that's awesome to see. But it just, for the sake of the Oilers and just being successful, you got to think that McDavid's got to, I know he could demand whatever he wants, and like I said earlier, any team would be willing to pay Connor McDavid whatever he wants. But I mean, I sure hope he's just like, you know what, I've already pocketed $100 million, and I'm word on the street, he made like over 20 to 30 million this last year in endorsements, all that kind of stuff. And so it's like, dude, if you go for 16 to 18 million, regardless of the cap going up, that kind of will make me mad if he doesn't ever win the cup in Edmonton. Because I'll tell you, like, 6 million on a playoff championship team, like, a contending team, it goes such a long way. It goes such a long way. That's like one great defenseman you could have, one pretty good defenseman, rather. Maybe like a top 6 winger as well. You look at Zach Hyman, you look at Nuge, those deals are out there. Or you could get, 2 guys. You could get a bottom third line grinder and a safe second pairing defenseman with 6 mil. You can. That might change, obviously, because the cap's going up. But right now, you can do that. So that would really change my opinion on McDavid if he does go for, 18, 16. Like, I know everything goes up. Theoretically, he should get 16. But there's got to be something in him. He's like, you know what? No, screw this. And especially if he is going short term, which I think he will be going to that 3-4 year. It's probably going to be 4. I'm going to think it's 4 year. And man, I have 4 year at 15. I think that's a steal. I think that's exactly just a $3 million increase. You're going to renew. If you win, then you can splurge on your next contract. Okay, I won, whatever. What team wants me? 20 million. Sign me up. But for this next one, I really think it would be smart just to, as far as the team aspect, increase it a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Nothing. I'd be pretty pissed if it was anything more than 15. So I just wanted to get that out there. I know I kind of went sidetrack there, but I was just I wanted to voice my opinion on that matter. But what do you guys think? You know what? And I'm going to make my prediction right now. I'm going to say 4 year. You know what? Dare I say it? If I'm hoping, which I am, I hope I'm a Connor. Just be smart. Be smart, okay? Be smart. Don't be stupid. 15 mil. 4 year 15. That's what I'm going with. I said it, and I'm going to speak it into existence. And when I'm right, you're going to come back and be like, hey, YouTube Trev was right. But I am curious. Drop a comment down below because I do want to hear what you guys have to think and say. And if he is more than that, I don't blame him. I mean, it's money. I mean, money talks, man. So it's just annoying. And I really do think if he gets any more than that, if he wants any more than that, and if he never wins the cup, I'll be like, he was greedy. Because you think another last point on this, just Mark Messier, Gretz, Lemieux, a lot of them, all those 3 for sure, made way more money in retirement than they ever did while they were playing. And I know that's different. Players are getting paid a lot more in today's NHL. But still, you look at the potential of McDavid, he's just getting started. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a billionaire by like 50. He probably will be. He's going to be smart with his money. And so then it's just like, dude, really? Yeah. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. But yeah, that's my thoughts, guys. He is going to resign. You've heard it. I'm Charles Barkley guaranteeing this. Guarantee Connor McDavid will resign. Another point, I mean, if you're thinking he won't, if you're a naysayer, like, if you're a Calgary fan, yeah, he's not going to resign. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. He's got more reasons to resign than go elsewhere. One, okay? He's on a team that drafted him, and they've been close. They've been so close. They have, I mean, you can't really be any closer than the Edmonton Oilers in the last 2 years, going back-to-back Stanley Cup finals, especially last year, right? Game 7, 2-goal difference. That sucks. So he's close. He's got roots in Edmonton now, right? His best buds, he's traveling with frickin' Leon Draisaitl. He's joining him on his honeymoon. Is that weird? Drop a comment down below. It's a little weird. And what was the last reason? No, what was it? Damn! Hello, darkness, my old friend. He's got roots here. Friends. Come to talk with you again. They're a contending team. Was that it? I think that's it. You know what? That might be it. Those are my 3 reasons. Contending team, great. You know, he has a say. You look at the management. You look at everyone that he's brought in. You got Jeff Jackson here, that's his guy, right? He's known him forever. Connor McDavid is essentially LeBron James right now. He is pulling all the strings. I want this. I want that. If he joins a team, I don't think he gets that, he has that pull on any other team, maybe. Maybe unless it's like a desperate freaking team, Buffalo or San Jose. They're like, you know what? Take the steering wheel, Connor. We don't know what we're doing. But, I mean, he's got that here. He's got his best friends with Leon. He's essentially assembled this team. I just don't see it. Now, and a few months ago, you asked me this. No, I'm a little all over the place. He might want to go back to Toronto. But now I'm almost certain. I am certain that he's going to resign in Edmonton, and that is sick. So thanks for all the continued support, guys. I really, really appreciate it. This is awesome. Connor McDavid, will he resign? How much will it be? When will he resign? Drop a comment down below. I just remembered the last reason why he's going to resign. And, yeah, no, I'm just going to say, just distraction-wise, he just wants to rip the Band-Aid off. He wants to get this done and over with so he can just focus on some puck, okay? That is the honest-to-God truth. So I'll leave it at that, guys, but honestly, thanks for all the continued support. I know I've kind of been in limbo this summer. My apologies, but I did just do my last video about the Winnipeg Jets. It tanked, not gonna lie, it's the way she goes. And what was the most liked comment? Only 4 comments, guys. We gotta have more than 4 freaking comments on this bad boy. But let's see, what was the most liked comment? God damn it! Oh, that's a freaking. That's tough. No one liked anyone's comments in my last video. You know what? That's okay because it happens. That's the way she goes. So we're starting fresh again, guys. We're starting fresh. Drop a comment down below if it gets the most likes. I'm going to shout it out in my next one. Brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca, of course, where they work around the clock for you. You want a clock like this? Go check them out. www.timetrackers.ca. Great people doing great things. I'm so happy to have them on board. But that's all I got for this one, guys. Thank you so much for all the continued support. I'm YouTube Trev. I almost forgot. Don't be average when you can be above average. Peace. Oh, lastly, actually, if you made it this far, you can go on now. I'm just going to talk. So I'm not going to lie. Summer is just kind of started. It started getting nice. So I've been tanning a lot. I like to tan. And I don't know if you can tell. I look a little dark, hey? I look good. Everything looks pretty good. But do you think I should start? I'm not going to lie. When I tan, I just lay like this. I just lay like this. Okay? This is how I tan. And then I just noticed today when I was about to record, I'm like, I'm going to bring this up because tell me if there's a color difference. Is there a color difference? It might be a little bit more white. I don't know. Well, when I do it like that. So what I'm saying is, should I start tanning this side of me? Maybe. I think I should. Anyway, yeah, actually, holy crap. The more and more I look at it, I'm freaking white under there. What is that? I'm like I'm only a toast crisp on one side. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I might cut this part out. We'll see. Thanks for everything. Take her easy. Don't be average when you can be above average. Peace.